Hello and welcome inside to this episode of Cam's Corner. I'm your host, Cam Cullen, and today I'm joined by an outstanding student athlete and a very busy member in the Manhattan College Jasper community, Molly Flores. Hey Molly, thanks for coming on the show today.
No problem, I'm excited to be here. Love it.
My first question here, what made you decide to play lacrosse at Manhattan College?
I actually went to a LaSallian high school. My grandfather was very involved in the LaSallian community in DC. Since we were kids, the LaSallian values and the 5 principles and the traditions were always ingrained in my family. For me, I was just like taking that next step and I was like, I love this, I'm gonna continue with the Christian Brothers tradition.
Wow. And here's a chance for one of our live studio audience members to ask a question to Molly.
Hi, I'm a huge fan of the Manhattan College women's lacrosse team. Can you please tell me what are the challenges of being a student athlete in the Bronx?
Well, that's a great question. I don't think we have any challenges. If anything, it's kind of advantages. For example, like our field is like walking distance to where we live and to our classes, which I feel like at a lot of other campuses, that's not the case. If we have a game at like Columbia, we can just hop on the train and like get down there. In the Bronx, we're exposed to like so many other different things, like distractions. Like we have the one train like coming through our practices sometimes when we play teams that are kind of located, you know, maybe like in a suburb or kind of like in the middle of nowhere.
Right.
You know, when they come here and play, they're like almost like caught off guard about all the noise we have, and it's just another day for us.
Hey there. I love the nightlife at Manhattan College. The dozens of parties and bars are just second to none. There's never a dull weekend. And the best part, it lasts for 4 whole years. Reporting on this one-of-a-kind nightlife is field expert Christian Bennett. Christian?
Hello, welcome. My name is Raymond Hodge.
Fake news. This is Chris Ventura reporting live from the OV roof to tell you that there's nothing to do around here. No house parties, the bars suck. I look around at these streets and it's a barren wasteland of snow and Jasper fries. There's nothing to do here. Don't let the media tell you otherwise. I'm about to explore the ground level and figure out just exactly how bad this place is, and maybe let's see if we can find some fun here, even if it's just for a moment. As a first-year Jasper, what do you think about the party scene here?
I think that like a lot of things here, it's you got to make your own luck. Nothing's gonna happen unless you go out and find it.
You find the party, you get there, get shut down, everyone goes to Fens. Right after Fens, you get something to eat, and you go back to your dorm. I feel like I'm in an episode of The Twilight Zone, you know, it just happens every weekend, every weekend.
Fenwick's is like if you went to a bar and took all the fun out of it and actually made it a pain in the ass to be there. 300 people are in a 100-person bar, having witnessed a young man dismantle the flushing mechanism for a latrine and shove ketchup packets inside.
I think the worst part is everything, and then the best part is not going there.
Have you ever seen a zombie wandering up the stairs by OV?
I don't think so, but I heard rumors.
Jasper's Deli is where you get food that is sure to shave lifespans down. Carpe diem, guys. You might get some good meals, you might turn into like a zombie. It's especially hard for OV residents to do something because while the city is only a train ride away, you have to get down these insane, deadly stairs. Rumor has it that every so often when you come up these stairs, you look around, oh my God! Well, what do you know? We just slayed a zombie here in Jasperland tonight, guys. Let's feast, huh? There is some hope in the growing nightlife of Riverdale, and this hope comes in the form of Cafe Buon Gusto, what looks to be an Italian restaurant and pizzeria that just opened up this week. This isn't a place for you to get wild and crazy, but it is a place for you to have a nice, good evening. We have a real penchant in Jasperland to kind of, you know, f*** up a good thing, and this is a good thing. Let's treat it with some respect if we decide to turn up here, guys. I'm Chris Ventura, and I'm signing out for tonight on this special episode of Cam's. Oh my!
Switching gears here a little bit. You know, you're very involved.
Yeah.
Not only do you play lacrosse,
yes,
but you are involved on campus.
Yes.
So my question here is, what made you decide to join student government?
So I'm also involved in the Student Athlete Advisory Committee, which is kind of like our student government for athletes. We do a lot with community service and we kind of get our faces out there. And when Michaela was actually like forming the Jasper Pack, she wanted athletes that stood out, and she approached me and she was like, would you want to do this? And I was like, 100%. I was president of the student body at my high school too, so I was kind of always involved. Energy's always in TED.
Where does that energy come from?
I don't like to drink coffee. I drink it sometimes, classic J-Del, but like honestly, it's just, in me, and it's just always there, and it's always, up here.
How do you find your balance between school, sports, and your extracurriculars that you're involved in?
Time management is your best friend. And, kind of transitioning, of course, your freshman year, it's a little rocky. You need to figure out what works. And I didn't even get really involved until like the end of my sophomore year, because at that point I was like ready. Being on a campus that is this small and that everyone really loves collaborating and working together, and we have such a big sense of community, it's so easy to get involved and to kind of do whatever you want. And people are so flexible here, which is what I love about Manhattan.
Does it almost become second nature?
Yes, 100%.
Right.
And even in high school and middle school, I was always kind of involved in like different things. And so kind of I was always like that. And I kind of have to be. I do have a strong case of ADHD, and for me, I need to always be active because it just helps me organize my life so much better when I'm constantly doing 10 things at once.
RA Cam, come in.
RA Cam, do you copy?
Copy that, RA Schmoll.
Getting reports of loud music come from room 221.
Potential subwoofer stereo system.
Article 36B, textbook noise complaint. 10-4.
They've had run-ins with residents' life before. Look out.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 2 times.
Res Life, open up.
Hi, I'm RA Cam.
Hi, I'm Resident Robert.
Some party you got going tonight.
What?
Got complaints about the loud volume. It's time to wrap this fiesta up.
I don't understand.
Listen, I don't make the rules.
But there's no music playing.
We're gonna have real problems if this noise isn't turned down by the time I come back.
Calling all available RAs.
Room 221, suspected noise disturbance.
Calling all RAs.
You ready?
Yeah.
Res Life, open up!
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 2 times.
This is ridiculous. Where's your director?
Anything you do or say can be used at your judicial.
Do you mind if we step in?
Coloring my coloring book. Get lost.
You!
Yeah, he's the one.
Oh boy.
Jamal, we have a problem. I have a few buzzwords here,
Okay.
and I would like to see your instant reaction to those words.
Okay.
I have 3 of them here.
Love it.
Okay, so here's the first one. Teamwork.
Makes the dream work. It's one of the most important skills that a person can have, is being able to work with the team. Over my 4 years here, I've really interpreted that word and tried to apply to my everyday life.
The next word here. St. John's.
Oh, God, I love it. Live Jesus in our hearts forever. That's where I went to high school. It is in Washington, D.C. One of my favorite things. It's very close to my heart. We actually have several alum of SJC here at Manhattan, which shout out to them because they're all awesome.
And the last one here, last but not least.
I'm ready. What is it? Oh, Coach Jaspers. The Jaspers are the best teammates. They're the best friends. They're the best fans. You really can't beat a Jasper. Stay tuned to see what our mascot's gonna be.
Yeah, stay tuned. Stay tuned. Me and
Yes.
you both, we're on our way out.
Yes.
Advice for incoming Jaspers.
Take advantage of everything, not only on campus, but in the city, because time really flies, and it's crazy.
Molly, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem.
That wraps it up for this episode of Cam's Corner. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks again to Molly
Yeah,
Flores
of
for stopping
course.
by.
Always.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Take care.